Well, today is officially the first day of spring, and what better way to kick off the season than getting our thumbs a little bit green? With us in studio this morning is Samantha Farah from Edible Flint, and she's talking about how we can actually start getting started with gardening, things like that. And you guys have a service that really kicks off the season.
Yep, we have our kits and services are going on right now. You can pre-order a kit. You get a flat of vegetables, kind of mixed variety, and a packet of seeds, and then all the information on how to put it together and what to do with it.
Now, you're saying this is perfect too for not only beginners, maybe people living in an apartment. I live in an apartment building, so I don't have access to a big garden or anything like that. So we're just going to be given something like this.
Yep, you'll get probably about double that, and then
Okay.
a bag of seeds, and it plants about a 1,500 square foot garden maximum. But a lot of people share because they don't have the space, you know,
Right.
living in a city or living in an apartment, you don't have the space to grow all of that food necessarily. So you can grow in containers, you can grow off on your decks, or some apartment folks even have like a community plot in their apartment complex.
Ooh, I hope my landlord's listening this morning. Okay, so here's the thing too. When learning all this stuff, you think Edible Flint, it can be a little bit intimidating, but you guys have an annual meeting coming up where you're really just welcoming anyone and everyone.
Yep, our annual meeting is going to be March 31st downtown at the GCARD building from 5:30 to 8, and it's kind of an event where anybody who's interested in food access issues, local food systems can come and network with each other and kind of learn from us.
That's right. All the information is right there on your screen. It starts at 5:30, and throughout the year, you guys have a ton of workshops for people to come in and learn different things.
Yep, at our demonstration garden, we will have workshops all through the season, kind of as we're growing, you know, you can come and learn with us. We'll have a bed prep section, we'll have a how to plant, we'll have a how to harvest section, and then we also have our 14-week training series that starts at the beginning of the year.
Perfect. Well,
You
Samantha,
mentioned it as well, and what a better way than to start thinking about the garden. There's a pent-up demand, I think, from a lot of people to get out there. Oops, I almost spilled that. And you know, get their hands dirty. And joining us is Samantha Farah from the famous Farah family, and she is with Edible Flint. Good morning to you, Samantha.
Hi.
Before we get into all this, for people that are just itching to get out there in the garden, is there anything you can do like this weekend right away outside?
Well, I mean, you can always do garden cleanup. Prep is so important, but actually last weekend when it was so warm, I planted my peas and lettuce. Might be a little bit early, but they say you can plant spinach by St. Patrick's Day, so and it's good luck too. So that's what I did. Yeah.
You can plant that kind of stuff now. All right, you brought along some of these cool kits that you got. What's this all about?
Yeah, so it's kind of an example of what our kits are, and so we are offering them. You can find them at edibleflint.org, and you get a flat of vegetables, not these ones, it's a more mixed variety, and then a bag of a variety of seeds, and then the information of what to do with all of that.
How much for the whole flat?
The whole thing is $15, but it's at retail value would be about $70, so it's a seriously good deal.
And now what would that, after you planted all that, how much do you have there?
Well, we say it's about the right amount to feed comfortably a family of 4, and then have some to store left over at the end of the season. So it plants a lot. If you plant it all, and if it all comes up, weather
Permitting,
yeah.
We'll blame Ahmed for that. Now, if somebody wants one of these flats, I know you do great work at Edible Flint. We've been following you on Twitter. How do they get one of these?
So you can go to edibleflint.org and you print off an application. I have one here. And so you can just fill one of those out and then send your check in the mail for $15 and send it to 605 North Saginaw Street, Suite 1A, and I'll get it, and then I'll put you on the list.
And then you go pick it up.
And then you go pick it up May 13th at Distribution Day. Yep, and then we'll have all kinds of demonstrations and people there so you can ask your gardening questions.
Thank you, Samantha.
Thank you.
Don't forget your annual meeting is coming up.
Yep, March 31st.
March 31st, Edible Flint. Ahmed, they need some good weather to plant this stuff.